are back in House of Jack. I want to thank everybody for supporting the label side of House of Jack. House of Jack number 2, Breakfast at the Guillotine, with a remix by Oliver Kucera, is still available wherever fine electronic music is sold on wax. In fact, there are a few copies of House of Jack number 1, Bleach LP, with a DJ Shufflemaster remix. Also available wherever fine electronic music is sold on wax. And if your local record store doesn't have it, tell them to order from triplevision.nl. That's worldwide distribution from triplevision.nl in the Netherlands. All right. Let's go to the overhead camera and see what we're doing this week. All right. So I get a lot of questions on my TR-8 set up with the BASTL Bestie. So I want to break it down for you here. All you're hearing now is the TR-8. There is a hand clap, a bass line, bass drum, yeah, a closed hi-hat, which I can open up, and a ride cymbal. Now, some of you say it's very distorted, yeah, because of the bass drum. So the bass drum is running into channel 1 here on the BASTL Bestie. All right, the rest of the drums are running into 5. So what does that do? Well, you can't really hear the bass drum when it's buried in the mix. So I am using the kick drum from the TR-8, but just to give sort of an anchor to the distortion, the feedback here, it's very noticeable with the ride. So if I take away the kick drum, you'll notice it's clean as a whistle. But then we'll put that drum back in there, that kick drum, and dial in the distortion, and then it sounds quite saturated. And for my ears, that's a good thing. Alright, so let's give it the main kick and rumble for this week on the Octatrack. And also a little tribal loop I have going on channel 3. And let's turn up the digitone. Gives us some FM synthesis. Nice FM bass line there. So let's open up the hi-hats a little bit. Some of you might remember last week I introduced a new piece of gear, the Alter Audio Timetosser, which gives us basically a real-time set of beat repeat effects, reverse, and a tape stop, etc. And it's quite a bit of fun, so you can use it with the kick drum, with the crossfader. To create some interesting effects. You can, jump to any point in the grid and give it some reverse and tape stop, and then just sort of slam back in. So yeah, it's super handy for live performance, but super easy to overuse it, so restraint is key. Alright. We'll use this reverb wash on the crossfader to reveal the main FM synth lead here on the digitone with the filter. We'll use the decay of the ride to take it away again. And there we are, back to basics. This thing's like learning a new instrument. I'm loving it. I use it every day. filter to take away that lead. Yes, sir. Easy to get lost in the sauce when you set yourself up for success. Just bringing in that little Michael Jackson grunt there on the turnaround. Barking, buddy. You know I'm recording over here, right? That's it for me this week. I want to remind you all that there's still a few copies left of House of Jack number 1, Bleach LP, with a remix by DJ Shufflemaster, and House of Jack number 2, Breakfast at the Guillotine, with a remix by Oliver Kucera. I want to thank y'all for tuning in again this week and remind y'all, always wipe and stay off the pipe. And we'll see you next week on the House of Jack.